Hello and welcome back to the Walrus Plays some Brotato. There's been the all pain no gain update, and I want to try and see if I can unlock the latest character. I need to win a run in difficulty Nightmare. So, who do I think I am probably best with in place to do this? I think the engineer is an option. The other option would be the lucky one. Where's lucky? There you are. I'm going to go lucky. And I think what we'll do is we'll take something intriguing. What would be a good fun one? As weapons go, I've got to try and figure out this one. What's going to do a decent amount? Is there anything that was based off of luck? Don't think so. Chopper's pretty good. Pruner's very good as well. But also, I've never really taken the slingshot, so I'm going to really risk it for a biscuit. Try taking the slingshot. We're going with difficulty 5. Here we go. Let's see how well this goes, shall we? Oh, wow, it's ricocheting quite a nice bit there. Excellent. The joys of playing as lucky is, of course, as I pick up things, I do damage, which is going to be a bit of a godsend, but it does mean that we do, unfortunately, have less XP. We don't get as much XP as we would normally, which is the trade-off. I'm going to take the speed, because I do want the speed. I mean, yeah, if we have a quick look at ourselves, if I can actually go over it. Okay. Massive luck. Excellent stuff. 75% chance to do damage based on my luck stat, but we got slower attack speed and lower XP gain. Now, we can increase that attack speed through items, and that's really going to be the best way for me to do things, I think. Alright, I think it'll be a good giggle to take some more luck. Why not? I do like my little beanie as well. That looks fun, doesn't it? Pow. There we go. We're just going to do as much damage as possible. Leave leveled up. Excellent stuff. And the slingshot's not a great weapon, but it is kind of entertaining. I need some other weapons. That's the problem. Currently, I've just got this, and I need something else. I need a melee weapon as well, I think. Because usually I tend to rely heavily on melee weapons. But we'll see. I'm going to go with some dodge. Take another slingshot. We'll take the scared sausage, because that does a bit more chance to do some more mischief, which is very good. We do need some damage increase, though, don't we? That's going to be the big thing. Because, yeah, no, nothing on that one. Anyway, so let's keep this going. Papow. Papow. There we go. And as we do damage, we're doing fire damage in the radius as well, which is lovely. Oh, that hurt. And that hurt quite a bit more, actually, than I was expecting. Well, let's see if we can break that tree, shall we? Ooh, an item. That'll be handy. Look at that, all that XP that we didn't grab. Melee damage, crit chance, but -1 HP. That's all right, we'll give it a go. And I'm going to go with the elemental damage. Yeah, I'll take more trees. I'll take the crossbow, actually, because that'd be quite good. So we're getting some HP from our primitive weapons. And we've got precise weapon there, which is pretty good. Let's see how well this goes. Pop-punk. Medieval weapons are also pretty good. They give you armor, if memory serves. And the crossbow being precise is excellent. What I want to do is, of course, try and get things that are based on luck as a stat, because I have an absurd luck. So things that improve my abilities is the important bit that we're looking for. Keep these guys going down. I need some rate of fire up. That's going to be a big problem. The attack rate is so painfully slow. Okay, so there's another item. So let's see what it is. Elemental damage. I'm going to recycle that. I'll take the range, because that's good. And I'm going to take some armor. Oh, I'll take that. That'd be very nice. And let's take that, the Peaceful Bee. That'll be very useful, because increasing my range is just helpful anyway, but also having a chance to just summon things to me, that's really useful. Because we do damage when we do. And it means that I don't have to worry about grabbing them, because once you get all 4 baby geckos, then there's a 100% chance of just being pulled in, which means we'll just do constant damage. Because there's a 75% chance as soon as we pick up a bit of material, somebody's getting damaged. And that's what we want. So we've got a pair of crossbows, we've got a pair of slingshots. We've got some range damage. It's all very rudimentary at best, but it is working. And that's the important bit. It's working. It's not amazing, but it's there. Okay, keep that damage coming. Let's see if we can actually break these trees, shall we? That's another one. What do we got? Compass, speed, engineering, crit chance reduction. I'll take the speed. Yeah, why not? Alright, I'm going to re-roll these. I'm going to go with some speed. Candy bag. Ooh. Alright, we'll give it a go. It's probably going to end very badly for me. Right, off we go. Oh, look at that. I've got a bunch of stats. Lovely. And again, we're doing some more damage. Pow, 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 pow. It's working. It's working. I need to double check and see what's likely to appear on the next couple of waves. Because I'm sure it'll end very badly for me, if, no matter what does. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm already dead almost. Ah, I need some HP. Please. Oh, Gordon Bennett. This is not good. This is not good. Ooh. Thank goodness we got that. Oh, and then we got touched. That's not good. That's not good. I have to survive for... Damn, we're dead. So, because that didn't go very well, I'm going to give it one more try. Let's give it another go. I am, however, maybe not going to take the slingshot, because I don't think that was the right choice. I'm going with lucky still. And I think... I wonder what the best thing would be. Okay, so that has a cooldown of 1.53s. They're all quite slow. I mean, yeah, that is my own fault, really, isn't it? Better playing the lucky character. Let's take the pruner, because that'll spawn food. That might be the answer. So let's give it a go. Also, a melee weapon is a little bit more easy to use, in that I know where it's going to hit. Whereas a single hit from a stone, whilst great, it does unfortunately ricochet all over the damn show. Whereas with the melee weapon, I can kind of predictably hit a number of enemies at the same time, which is very good. So I'm going to take the alien worm. Oh, the loot worm and Ratzilla. Okay, so we're going to have some friends now. That is going to be handy. I'm going to buy the taser. We need at least 68 to get on with this. So we've got 2 gardens that are spawning food, which unfortunately is kind of the fruit was going to be the downfall of last run, because we didn't have any way of really generating health, unfortunately. But this is definitely working. And the taser itself is also very useful because it's a ranged attack. And I like having a little bit of range. Okay. I'm going to go with some harvesting. I'm going to take the loot worm first, because that one's a unique item. And it'll just go around grabbing resources for me, so I don't actually have to do it myself. So it just does it. And that works out to my benefit, so I can just fight on and do things. It'll also go and handle the trees as well for me, which is great. There we go. Good old loot worm. It's got a very interesting moustache, I'll say that much. It is a peculiar little creature. But hey, I'm not upset about having its benefits. Cool. Lifesteal when you level up, but minus 1 HP when you level up. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, but no. Not right now, at least. Attack speed, yes. I'll take melee damage, yes. I'll take the Ratzilla. I'll take the taser. It really wants me to have it decomposing flesh, doesn't it? I'll take that, and I'll lock that in place. And we'll lock the little frog as well. Off we go. So we've got 2 tasers, we've got 2 pruners. So at least we can do a little bit of damage with that. Pop, pop, pop. There we go, that worked out alright. And we'll try again. Try not to take too much damage. Ooh, that was uncomfortable. Come on, Walrus, let's not die in exactly the same way as we did earlier. Unfortunately, being that I'm now in the Abyss rather than the way we were previously, it's a little bit harder. Well, maybe not harder. So I'm not as used to the enemies, I think is the best way of putting it. Because you know when you get used to the way that certain enemies roll, you're like, okay, I know how this works. Not so much down here. I'm going to take HP. To a little frog, I'm going to take the pruner. Reroll. Ah, that'll be very handy. Frozen heart. What are you going to do for me? Weapons and pet damage additionally scales with elemental damage. That will be good. So, wave 11 is we got the first horde of things. And that's going to be where the tricky bits come in now. But let's keep chiseling our way through these guys. Now, of course, Brotato is one of those games that I come back to every now and again. Generally speaking, I come back to it whenever there's an update. Because I've played through it quite a lot. And as you can see, though, I've not actually played through on Nightmare difficulty before. Which is essentially a bit of a trade-off. I've not done difficulty 5. I've done difficulty 4, but not 5. I know, how dare I not play on the hardest difficulty. It's very much of a muchness thing, really, isn't it? I'm going to take some armor. Right, so I want a frozen heart. That'll be really useful. Let's go again. Power generator for the speed. Well, actually, no. Attack speed, but we reduce our speed by 5 when we grab it. So what we need is some more speed up things to make it actually really viable. Then it'll start getting very silly very, very quickly. There we go. Now, the alien tongue, again, giving us a slightly longer reach. So we pick up things from further away. Again, working out quite nicely. Yes, it doesn't summon them immediately to me like the baby gecko did. But if we can get a couple of baby geckos as well, then it's less of a thing. I do love the fact that it just goes after trees. It's like, as a tree, it needs to die, says the loot worm. Ow. Well, that hurt. Right. Attack speed, perfect. Slight decrease in damage, though. Ah, perfect speed, speed, speed. Now, I want the bag. And I'm going to take the power generator. So we're going to get increased damage based on our speed. So, take that. Now, I don't want to remove elemental damage, because actually I need it, because my frozen heart means that my weapons scale with 10% of my elemental damage as well, which is very useful. Plastic explosive, that'd be good. Might grab a gun, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, the fact that I've got a bunch of support items is handy, because the support items, if I actually hover over them, they give me increase in harvesting, which means that I'm going to make more money. Well, resources after each level, which is very handy. But of course, I do need to make sure that I increase my damage and my overall capability a bit more. Ooh, there's a walrus. And it's not even me, walrus. It's a negative, evil walrus that wants to kill me. Stay away from me, please. Yeah, I desperately need more damage, because I am feeling rather weak right now. And I've had Binding of Isaac runs, though, where it's just like, I have no damage. I am pathetic. It definitely happens. Right, chisel our way through these guys a bit more. We've still got 7 seconds left to go. Chisel, chisel, chisel. Excellent. So, I'm going to go with some dodge. Now we're going to go with the increased explosion size. Reroll. What are we going to get? We're going to get a pruner. I think that'd be really useful, actually. The cute monkey. Ooh. Jelly shield. Clover. And landmines. Would definitely want those. I mean, the brick might be a good fun weapon. It's cheap and it does a lot of damage. Might be a good giggle. Let's give it a go. So next floor will be the first horde. That's not really a proper horde. It's a large grouping of enemies, but it's not really a horde by the definition of the game. Lots of lower tier enemies, and that should be alright. So, again, I want to try and get some more HP, so I don't just keel over. So we'll see how all this goes. I mean, the taser's doing quite nicely for me. There we go. And again, that's also an elemental weapon, so any elemental damage upgrades, that makes things a lot better for me on that one. It's a surprising weapon, actually, the taser, because being it's a combination of elemental and support, it does give you harvesting and elemental damage. I mean, I wouldn't mind some more elemental, because as we've said just a moment ago, all of my equipment scales and pets scale based on elemental damage. Yeah, alright, we'll take the bat for some lifesteal, and I will take some regeneration. So we can take the clover, so we've got even more luck. Take the jelly shield, and I'm going to merge 2 of those together, and I'm going to grab the brick, grab the landmines, reroll quickly, lock that in place, and might as well. Right, off we go. So the brick has a chance of breaking, however. If it breaks, it's gone for good, and it does exactly that. That 1% chance, it happened way too fast there. So unfortunately, we now don't have a 6th weapon, but that's okay. We'll live. We'll get some upgrades, and it'll be fine. So let's keep pruning these guys off. Let's get rid of you, because those sea anemones are very annoying. There we go. My little loot worm is doing me well. I just need to get some more stuff that can improve the speed of the loot worm, if I even can. Because I'm not sure. Right, let's get rid of these guys. Give them a good stabbing with the pruners. Oh, we're getting trouble. Stay away from that. Because that one is cursed, and I don't want to be dealing with cursed enemies. They are going to hit me for a lot more. Okay, what do we got? Lucky Charm. Alright, we'll take it. And I'm going to reroll. Triceps 4. Yeah, 16% damage. Yes, please. Adrenaline. So we'll have dodge and a chance to heal. More luck. And I probably should have taken that, the Ghost Scepter. I'm going to buy the Blazemander. I will get the Night Goggles, definitely. I think the Wand 3 might be a good one, because then that adds 3... We've got 3 elemental weapons. And that might work out alright for me, because it does quite a lot of burning damage. Let's see, though. Here goes. Wave 11 will be when we've got that first horde coming in. But again, any extra elemental damage that we can do, the better. There we go. It's working. It's working. It's also got a decent range. Plus, the Blazemander is pretty damn good as well, because it fires off all that fire, giving the enemies a bit more cause for concern, which is good. Right, stay away from me, you lot. I don't want to be dealing with you. Thank you very much. Time to die, says I. Ooh, there's some shots coming my way. That's a little bit unpleasant. Weave, weave, weave. It's getting there, it's getting there. Oh, again, I'm taking some damage, taking some hits. 6 seconds. Can we hold out? Yes, hopefully is the answer. Excellent. Wave completed. The alloy. Minus on dodge, but buffs everywhere else. That's good. I'm going to take that attack speed, because we're getting closer to actually being at a decent level of that. I'm going to buy the wand, buy the pruner, and I'm going to buy the night goggles. There we go. Ooh, a laser turret. That'll be useful. So let's have a quick look and see what we've got. We've got the night goggles, so that gives you an increased crit chance. Minus HP and armor, though, so we do need some more HP. We've only got 25. And here comes that horde, so we have to be very careful. Here goes nothing. And the fact is, we've got 3 pets. One of them is not an offensive pet. 2 of them are not offensive pets, so we actually have 4, because I forgot that the jelly shield is technically a pet. All the same, we have some pets who are going to be helpful. Oh, fiddle snacks. There we go. We're dead, unfortunately. Maybe I need to have a think about this and how we're going to give it another try. So, hopefully you'll catch me again for the next time I give it a go. Not going to be tomorrow, but I am going to come back to Brotato and give it another try. Well, hopefully I'll see you then. I've been the Walrus. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you later on.